So we're out here at the dam, Wisconsin River, and as you can see in the background, it's beautiful sky, just beautiful water altogether. The water is just raging right now. It's coming over the spillways. They got the center hydrofoils open. It's pushing real good water. We did get one muskie follow up, and then I saw another muskie swim by with a big drum in its mouth. So they're definitely in here. We're getting into late morning, midday kind of lull where the muskie fishing is going to be, I don't know, mediocre at best. But I did get into a pond, or a pod rather, sorry, of huge drum, 8 to 10 pounders. So I did that on my regular fishing rod. So I'm going to change the setup on the RCPredator and see if I can't land one of these huge drum on that rod also. Just to get, I mean, it's not about the species of fish that we're catching, it's about the power of the fish that we're catching, to compare it to how strong this rod actually is. So I'm going to hook up real quick. I had to run back in. There's a bait store right on shore. I had to get more night crawlers. It's never a bad thing to run out of bait. So I'm gonna get back to it and see if I can't get one of these big drum on video on this ice fishing rod. All right, stay tuned.
We're hooked up. No clue what this is. RCPredator Ultralight Panfishing rod by B&B Custom Rods. This rod was designed by Buzz over at B&B and Ryan Pennings. Specifically designed to be used with an inline reel. Of course, I've got a big open face on here, spinning reel, rigged with braid, trying to land a muskie to see how tough this rod actually is. It feels really good. A little awkward with this big of a reel on it, but I had to do something to be able to power in a big fish if I had to. But this don't feel too bad. Whoa. Not sure what it is. Wow. This is actually... This rod is impressing me already. I would have guessed it should have broke by now. Whoa. What's on the end here is pretty crazy. Let's get this camera in the water. So you see this big, well, not big, but a common carp, probably, I don't know, maybe 8 pounds. Oh, whoa. Look at that. I mean, it's not the target that we're after, but this is a sweet rod. I'm totally impressed with this rod. So I'm gonna get this guy ugly back in the water and Japers. We'll see if we can get something else. Pretty cool, pretty good rod, pretty fun. First time I've ever landed a freshwater fish in the open water on an ice fishing rod. So let's get this guy back. So I'm at it again out here at Wisconsin River. I didn't have a chance to turn on the camera when this fish hit. I don't know what it is. It's been pulling pretty good drag, and whatever it is, it's got to be a good size because I got it on a live bait rig with a big sucker minnow. So there's a lot of muskie in here. A lot of I've got my drakes that really loose. I've been fighting this fish for a minute already. A lot of muskie, a lot of nice walleyes, smallmouth. I mean, it's Wisconsin River. Everything is in here. But this thing just hammered the bait so hard I didn't have a chance to get the camera on in time. It's just, I'm always worried, you know, just using this little 26-inch RCPredator rod, you know, and just trying to figure out what this thing can handle. But there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of fight left, and it's coming up pretty good. Now I'm in 25 feet of water, so whatever it is, there's plenty of room to get around, you know. He did hammer me down pretty good a couple times, and you can see he's giving some pretty good head shakes, almost to my leader here. So, whoa, let's see what we're dealing with here. It's a nice walleye. It's a really nice walleye. So we're gonna get him up. That is what we're here for. RCPredator, awesome ice fishing rod. This is a beautiful walleye. It's got some bruising on his cheeks, you can see. I'd say maybe a 20-incher. This rod is just performing. Man, he took that minnow. This rod is performing so well. It's not even funny. I just can't say enough about this rod. So we're gonna drop this fish back in. Give you a good view now that we can let him go. That fish took a little while to revive, and that's the problem with using these ultralight rods like this, is you have to fight them so hard and so long that it really wears them out. So it's real important to keep a hold of them, give them a nice rock, let them move back and forth, and try to get them to revive so you can get a safe release. So again, the RCPredator, awesome ice fishing rod, ultralight pan fishing rod. It's a beauty. I'm Ray Tiffany. We're giving this RCPredator another try. Thought I had a bite, but I don't feel anything on here. I'm fishing the Wisconsin River system, and oh wait, there's something still there. Got him. Okay, whatever this is gonna be a big fish, because we're fishing with a 6-inch sucker on a live bait rig on the bottom, trying to get some muskies to hook up. We were able to get some walleye on it, and we have gotten a couple catfish. It's not fighting too awful hard, just good pumps. Wow, he's pulling good. As you can see, the backbone of this rod is unbelievable. Look at this thing bend. It's crazy, but it's still got enough backbone to be able to power in a big fish. And that's what we're here to prove with this video series, is that this can land big fish. Our ultimate target is a muskie, and we'll try to get one, but if we can't, I mean, we can't. It's hard enough trying to get one with a regular rod and reel, much less ice line, you know, and targeting them on an ice rod. So we'll try to get as many big species as we can, but if we can't get a muskie, we can't get a muskie. But we'll keep trying. So this guy's fighting pretty good. I wish I could see what it is. It's pull and drag. Good head shakes. I can see my zip tail. That is it. Kind of under the bolt. Oh, it's a big catfish. Oh, look at that. Nice chunker. Got it right at the corner of the mouth. Perfect. Man, these fish fight. The RCPredator, I'm telling you what, everyone, this rod is unbelievable. So far we've gotten a big carp, a big walleye, now a big catfish. We're really hoping to get a muskie, but I mean, what other proof does anybody need? This is a panfish rod, an ultralight panfish rod that's able to pull these big dogs out. Powerhouses. I mean, everybody that fishes for a catfish knows that a catfish is gonna put some power on your rod. Just unbelievable. We're in the Wisconsin River. These fish have plenty of room to run. It's not like ice fishing where you have at least the hole in the ice as the guide to help you get the fish where you want it. They're free running out here. You know, we're in the boat, we're in the middle of the water. These fish are hard to steer on this little rod, and they're hard to steer, period. And this rod is really paying off, and this guy has really got this hook. There we go. So there he is. Pretty channel cat. He's barking in my hand right now. Just a gorgeous fish. We're gonna go ahead and let this fish go. We just hooked up on the RCPredator. Big sucker minnow on there. I'm gonna grab this rod and see what's on the end of it. Just landed a 23-inch walleye on my other rod. Let's hope we can do the same here. All right, we're hooked up. Whatever it is, fighting good. Fighting real good. We're hoping for a muskie. Woo! Really hoping for a muskie. Look at that rod. Just pull and drag. Really gonna try to keep this fish out of that primary current. I just saw a flash of my jig. It's a muskie. We got a muskie on. Now all we have to do is land it. Just taking a walleye off of my open water rod, happened to look over and see the drag just screaming out of this thing. He's right there, I can see him. Probably pushing close to 40 inches. We're going to keep some good pressure on him and try to keep him out of that current. I thought we lost him. Right here, right in the boat. Oh, I have my hands on him. Thought I lost him for a minute there. I'm tied to a current that holds the buoys in place here. I think my line got caught up on that. So close to landing a muskie on this RCPredator, I can taste it. It's right here at the boat. All I gotta do is get him. All I gotta do is grab this fish. One bit. Got the pink and white zip tail on there. Can't get to my net, otherwise this fish would be in the boat already. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. RCP Predator. Yeah, got ourselves a muskie. Oh my god, what a battle, epic battle. Ryan Pennings, Buzz over at B&B Custom Rods, Wayne Rossi of Zip Tails. Eat your hearts out, guys. We just landed a nice muskie on the RCP Predator Ultralight Panfishing rod. That is what it's about right there. Oh man, I just can't say enough about this rod. This is an ultimate rod. What we're gonna do is we're gonna snap this leader. Oh man, I'm just shaking in my boots. Look at that fish. Look at that fish. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's it right there. Beautiful muskie. We're gonna let this guy go, get him back in the water. Well, we're back at the landing now. Oh, what a weekend. I can't even express to you how awesome of a weekend this has been. We got into some quality fish, and most importantly, we got a chance to prototype this new panfish rod, the RCP Predator, do some testing on it and see exactly what this thing can hold up to. You saw it on the video. I mean, unless you don't believe your own eyes, this is probably by far the best pan fishing ice rod I have yet to use. The durability of this rod is just unbelievable. I mean, we were able to get on film one nice walleye, a nice catfish, a nice carp, and then of course a really good muskie, all on this little 24-inch rod. I mean, this is an unbelievable rod. The quality of B&B custom rods is it's unmatched. I mean, there are a lot of custom rod builders out there, and you're gonna pay, you know, I don't know, 100, 110, 120 plus dollars for a custom built rod, and what you're getting is you're getting a very pretty rod. Buzz over at B&B, he puts together a good quality ice rod, and it will surpass your expectations. You might have seen in the video that we're shooting, we're using these little micro skirts. They're called zip tails, and these little guys right here, they come in just a plethora of different colors, different designs. They're really cool. They have the little tabs on the outside so you can hook them onto a treble hook. I pull this piece of plastic off of here because we run our line through here and use it as a sliding skirt a lot, and it's hard to get your line through with this rubber grommet on here. But we always, and I can't stress it enough, when you're fishing predators, you always just decorate your line just a little bit. Do something. Don't just run a treble hook and then your sucker or your golden shiner or whatever your bait is. Always do something to dress it up. I came up a lot using spoons. You know, we tie our spoons on and hook our minnow onto the spoons, and use that for predators. And it works really good. Adds a lot of shine as the minnow dances. You know, the spoons setting off reflection and everything. These take it to the next level, for the simple fact that they're lightweight. You can use any treble hook that you want, any circle hook, bait holding hook, any hook. Slide your line through here, tie your hook on, and you got it made. As the minnow dances, this not only flutters and waves in the water, but it also can slide up and down your line. That will add so much more action, vibration, and color into the water. It just triggers bites like you wouldn't even believe. Check these out. Zip tails, you can find them on Facebook. Contact me, I can send you a link. They're awesome. They come in all kinds of colors. You just saw purple and blue. Here, purple and chartreuse. Here we have blue. Here we have chartreuse and silver. Here we have a bleeding tail, a little chartreuse and some red in there. You saw I caught that muskie on the pink and white. Oh, what else we got? I mean, this is just a small collection of the colors that are available. Of course, you can get white. You can get your natural colors, which I do like a lot. You know, I like to keep it neutral. You got your blacks with a little silver fleck. You got your white with a little silver and black fleck. I mean, these tails are great. Put them on the front of a jig. Put them on your line. Put them on a treble hook as a trailer to your crankbait or your spoon. You're gonna love them, and they will help you improve your catching ability out on the water. So there's really not much left to say, except I'm Ray Tiffany, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I did my best to run these cameras and do this on my own. Mandy did come out and give me a hand, and we were able to get the catfish on video, and otherwise the muskie and stuff like that, you know, I was a one-man show out here. Mandy doesn't like to get up real early in the morning, and I made sure I got up and got out here and woke the fish up. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll have a lot more to come from STS Fishing, and you guys take care, be safe out there, and tight lines. Good luck to y'all.